Okay then, this video is coming about because I bumped into Kevin Vincent, who's one of my old neighbours from a long time ago, and he said to me that, you know, I watch your channel, but why haven't you mentioned Xenophobe for the Lynx's top 5, because it's brilliant. So this is for you, Kev, and for everybody else, this is Xenophobe on the Atari Lynx. Now this is a conversion of the Ballet Midway game, and believe it or not, I actually think this is better, and there's many reasons for this. In the arcade it had a really cumbersome control system. The Lynx one is, while a bit fiddly, because obviously you've got to use a fair few extra buttons to do things like throw bombs that are showing up in the bottom left hand corner, it just works so much better. Now one of the other things I like about it is the original arcade game was up to 3 people could play, and the Atari Lynx you can have up to 4 players. And a particularly nice touch is that one of you can play one of the Xenophobes, who I'll show you later. And you can basically run around, there he is there, that big one on the left. And yeah, you can basically run around taking out the others. Now, unfortunately, Kevin was the only person I knew who had a Lynx at the time, so we were only ever able to play Link Up on 2 players. But it was really good fun, and one of the great things about Xenophobe is that there's quite a lot to do to it. You can do different things with regards to getting around the levels. So one of the things you can do is basically get rid of the alien threat. You've also got to be wary of taking control of, like, stopping the ship from blowing up. So as you can see on the screen on the left, basically you can stop that, otherwise it impacts and you teleport off and you won't have cleared all the aliens. Just really nice and good fun. Looks really good on the Atari Lynx as well. Obviously it does a great can't get my words out tonight, probably because it's really late. It does a great job of capturing the cartoony animations from the original arcade game. And obviously if you couldn't have guessed, this is really just like a cartoon version of Aliens. Now the Atari Lynx conversion was done by a guy called Gil Colgate, and it's a pity that he didn't do more, because it's really impressive stuff, and like I said, it's miles better than the original arcade game. And he only did the one game before moving on and going elsewhere. Obviously at the end of the stage you get your little bonus points, that's seen here, and then you teleport onto the ship and you do the next one. Now that little drone that you saw, basically if you lose your weapon he'll spit out another one for you. Otherwise there are other weapons to find, but you just have to hunt them down. As you can see, I've just worked out which button throws the bombs. And this is the first stage, I think, where you'll get you'll get big aliens appearing around the corners of doors, and you have to crouch under them, because otherwise you'll get electrocuted. These little facehugger things will basically latch onto you if you get too near them, and you can obviously jump up to dispatch them, or you can throw them. So there's that little drone bot I was telling you about earlier. And there's some more little facehuggers. Now this thing's a bit of a bugger, because it'll keep on chucking out bombs and it'll damage you, as you can see there. Now you can basically fix it to ensure that this doesn't happen, but it's quite handy. Sorry, you don't fix it, you obviously replenish your bombs. Gosh, we're not doing well today, it's probably because it's 5 to midnight, but I really wanted to get this done and out of the way. So there's a big guy I was telling you about, and oh, he stung me in the face with his laser eyes. And as you can see, I've lost my weapon, but literally it's just behind that chair, so I can pick it up now and on with the show. A lot of people have been sending me emails saying, you know, why do you keep on covering the Atari Lynx? You know, it's not that good a machine. I think it is that good a machine, and basically I really want people to be aware of just how much good stuff was on it. You know, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of crap on it as well, but in terms of arcade conversions, I really don't think any other handheld of the time could touch it. You had some fairly decent stuff on the Game Boy, and yeah, the Sega Master, the Game Gear. A lot of the arcade ports on that were just Game Gear stuff, and it just wasn't really up to the same high standards. So basically, in my book, the Atari Lynx, it was a great console. It has some truly stunning ports on it, and I'm aiming to basically show you all of them. I think there's about 20 odd in total. So as you can see, that little monitor in the back there was basically telling you that there's 29% left before you can basically clear off. And again, those little ball guys are buggers because you need to basically attack him when they're actually open, which can be quite tough to do because obviously if you hit him with your laser gun, you're just basically spinning them along. So there's a little bit of strategy involved as well. As you can see, you've got the stages which are pretty much nicked directly from Alien, and as you basically as the game progresses, yeah, the aliens get bigger and bigger. So take him out now while he's unfurled. There's another big one, and that's pretty much it. So this is Xenophobe on the Atari Lynx. This is Darren Jones from Retro Gamer. I'll be back with more videos very, very soon, guys. Bye.